You're watching LEX 18 Best of the Bluegrass.
Substance misuse affects people and families all across the Bluegrass State, and help is just a phone call away with the Kentucky Help Statewide Call Center. Jamie Gillum is the director. She joins us now. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Substance use is a broad term that is also tied in with mental health. What is the connection between the two?
Yeah, so oftentimes individuals that have a substance use disorder will also have a mental health diagnosis. So they typically do go hand in hand, and a lot of times what we've seen is that the mental health diagnosis is what comes first, and then individuals who don't get the treatment that they need for that end up turning to self-medicating by using substances, which can lead them down the path of addiction.
What is Operation Unite and the call center doing to help destigmatize this?
So we're doing everything that we can just to kind of normalize things. We have 2 staff members that are mental health first aid instructors, so our staff is all trained in that, so we're learning how to talk to people about it and not make it weird, or to make them feel and understand that it's okay for them to not be okay. And it's also helping us and other individuals to know how we can actually best help them with normalizing it and making it them feel okay with it.
You're helping them. You're also helping families too. What are the ways that you're doing that?
Yeah, so with the statewide call center, anybody can reach out to us. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the individual that needs treatment. It can be their family member, and they can call us even if they don't know if their loved one is willing to go to treatment. They can call us. We will talk to them about some options that they might have on the table and kind of lay that out there for them, and then let them kind of decide what they want to do. But in that whole process, we will be following up with them until they tell us they don't want to do it or they do want to do it. We'll follow up with them to make sure that they remember that we're there to help them and to answer any questions that may come their way as they're digging on into things.
You are helping people, in a lot of different ways, and this is something where, if somebody doesn't have insurance, it's everybody that can make this call for help.
Absolutely. So it does not matter whether they have insurance or they don't have insurance. We will be able to help them find treatment options within the state, and that's going to be able to meet their need. And that's both if it's just substance misuse or if they have the dual diagnosis of the substance use and the mental health. So.
How do people make that call? What is the number? And when is the call center staffed? Because you expanded the hours recently.
Yes, we expanded the hours at the beginning of this year. So we now have screening and referral specialists accepting calls from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. on Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday 8:30 to 5:30. And then in those off hours, we are monitoring for crisis calls. So if someone does call and they need immediate assistance, they're going to get a call back to help them.
And that number to call?
So the number to call is 833-859-4357 or 8338-KY-HELP.